Good afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just put the rods in at Pensarn. There's a lot of anglers here. I've come here simply because I can fish pretty much from the car. I was just at the caravan about a mile and a half that way in Landullas, and I thought, you know what, I've got 2 packs of worms. I'm going to come here and sling a couple of worms in. I've never really done too well here. Recently, used to fish really well. I've just been talking to the fisherman up there, as you can see. There's loads, and I said for the last 2 days there's been a lot of bass around and there's been a lot of keepers. So I kind of come here thinking, oh, chuck in, I might get a flatty or just whatever to get out. And it appears to be that the bass are in. So we got on them. I've got the rod straight in. I'll show you the rigs in a bit. I'm not wasting any time. I've got 2 pulleys, about 2 foot pulley panels, with a big, fresh, black lugworm on each one. And I've got 2 packs of worms. I've got 20 worms, so, well, I've got 18 now. The good worms as well from roast tackle and bait, big, fat, fresh, black ones. So, I'm going to give them 15-20 minutes, have a look, change, have a look. It's about 2 hours to high tide, about an hour and 50 minutes to high tide. And as I said, the gentleman to my right there, he said they had 4 or 5 bass yesterday. There's a bit of a gully here. This is where I was. It looks like I've got some crab activity on that right one, to be honest. It's flat calm, but it's really overcast. There's no surf at all, but I do know from experience, I'm fishing kind of on a big lug bed. Yeah, so I'm not going to bore you. Well, hopefully there'll be a bite soon. There's something to bring you back. I've got a bit of a feeling about this, you know. Pensarn, he's one of them. He's hit and miss. He's all or nothing. The last 2 times I've fished it, he's been nothing. But as I say, Sarah's having to walk over with the dogs and the little ones. She's going to bring some donuts. She's only coming from Landullas, about, well, somewhere down there. They're walking over. Going to get some donuts. And hopefully by the time they get here, we'll have a big, fat Billy Bass or something. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to get some snoods prepared with some worms on, have a drink, some dry as a bone, dry as an old badger, and hopefully, within the next couple of hours, be into a North Wales bass. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, I'm not going to bore you. Let's just hope it happens. Subscribe. About 10 minutes in now, nothing's happened. Just thought I'll bring you back. I love these like misty, really overcasty days. I do. It's just like, I don't know, it just screams fish to me. Probably end up blanking now, but it does scream fish. So them rods have been in about 10 minutes. I'm going to give them another 5 minutes. I'm going to check in case there's any crab activity. So that's the last thing we want. I'd like a bait to be fished, and I don't want it to be pecked off. But yeah, there's bass in the area, and the people I've spoken to have got no reason to lie. They're all here fishing. You know, there wouldn't be that many anglers up there now if the bass wasn't here. That's what I'm thinking. Could it have done with blowing in a bit more? Yeah. Let's not lie, it could have definitely done with blowing in a bit. But there's bass here all the same. I've had a bass for a while. I've not been fishing. If I've been fishing for the hounds and then the rays, well, it's all about the cod, innit? That's what it is soon. It is all about the cod. I just want to bring you back and show you this lovely bit of overcast. I think we're going to have something from here today, to be honest. It's a bit nippy. I could have done with putting something other than these shocking retro 1960s green shorts on. Oh dear. So that water's creeping up really quick. I'll wait till the water gets to the pod and then we'll have a check of them baits. Should only be another 5 or 10 minutes or near us. Come on, Mr. Bass. So the water's pretty much at the pod now. See if there's been any crab activity. I wonder if I've been crabbed or done. So around 20 minutes, I've been in 20-25. If they've been done, I'll switch down to changing every 15. It's nice, simple fishing here. You're not wading up and down. It's quite a steep beach, so you're not rushing backwards and forwards. You can move your tripod every half hour or so. See what we're up against. All right, that worm has been completely stripped. Gone, crabbed, and I put my worms on with a bit of bait elastic at the top and the bottom to hold them on a bit better than not just hooked on. So I've been absolutely smashed by the crab. Oh no. Let's have a look at the other rod, and then we'll get 2 back out and change every 10 or 15 minutes. before anybody says it, this is the reel that sounds like a tractor. This is my old setup now, which I leave down the caravan, my 2 Pen Prevails and my 2 old surf blasters. It just saves driving around with gear. They're still bloody good rods, I love them. They're just like the caravan rods that stay there, rough and ready, throw them in the car set up, not give a damn about looking after them. Old warriors, that's what they are. Yeah, this reel does sound a little bit like a tractor. Not going to lie. Yeah, that bait has been absolutely destroyed too. The crabs are in big time. I'll get these back out, move the tripod back, change every 10 to 15 minutes. 15-20 minutes, I'm going to change them in a second. There is anglers, as far as you can see, both ways. Not seen a fish come out. Not yet. It's about an hour and 10, an hour and 20 till high tide. I will fish it down for half hour. Such a busy mark though. You've got a calf there, and I can smell the bacon and sausage. It is steaming out of there. Yeah, I've done some good sessions here over the years. It seems to have fell off a little bit lately for me, to be honest here. It seems to have gone downhill, but if the bass are here, and there's this many anglers each side, then I should be seeing a few bass, even if not from me, from somebody else, but I've not seen anybody with anything yet. We'll keep baiting, keep trying, keep chasing them bass, and hopefully it won't be long till one's on the bank, will it? Let's see what we're up against crab-wise then. Right, a snag then. Thought this was a clean beach out there. Right into a snag then, pulled straight out. Any feature's a good feature though, isn't it? If there's one rock or one piece of weed there, there's a chance it's going to hold the crab or something for a bass to go snuffling round. That's the way I see it. Sometimes snags are good, the fish love it, don't they? Getting in there, bibbling and bobbling about in the snags. I'll tell you what, this one was out a fair bit. Yeah, the worm is completely destroyed. Oh, there's an hole there. Yup. See now, this is making it hard work now. Completely and utterly destroyed. I'm going to fish a shorter snood, higher in the water, on the pulley, on the off chance that it keeps it just up enough for the crabs not to have it. Because the fish are there, apparently, but the crabs are just absolutely annihilating everything. So tie a smaller hook link on, so when it sits, it'll just be about 6 inches from the bead. Then it should be up above the crabs. That's all I can think of for now. Get that done first, then check the other one. I hate crabs. Mind you, who does like crabs? About 45 minutes sly water now. Nothing. I've been watching the crabs pick away at the baits. I can see little taps on the rods. The only thing I think I can do now, you see the line in the water. I don't know if it's a bit of tide run or a bit of fresh water because we have had a bit of rain. I'm going to try and clear it and land into the darker water behind it. I'm going to bait elastic the worm up like never before so it won't come off. And I'm going to absolutely launch it and get it in the over this bit of tide run or fresh water coming through or whatever. See if that makes a difference. Going to give it a right good thump. So far, I've been looking all up and down the beach. I'm looking now, there's 2 or 3 people reeling in, there's more people come. There's been absolutely nothing, so I'm not doing anything wrong. I won't say I'm doing anything right, but I'm not doing anything wrong either. We'll get them rods in and pump it out. You can see that where the water changes, can't you? I can clear that. It's only about 80-90 yards, I reckon. Might look different on the camera with the zooms and whatever, but it's not that far. I can definitely pump it over there. Looked like I had a little bit of a bite on the right one then. I think they're just crabs. It was a little bit of a twangle. Is that a word? A twangle? It was a twangle bite. See it, look. And leave that right one a few more minutes because there was a couple of little twangles then. That's what you're going to call the tap now, a twangle. It's just a little twangle. I'm going to get some bites out, keep going. Something's got to give in it. I'll take a flatty or a dogfish now, to be honest. If you want the absolute truth, a flatty or a dog would do, mate. One of them. Right, rebait that left one, go again. Not too much to report, you know. He's not looking good. I'm getting little taps. I'm guessing there's whiting around, loads of little whiting or something. It does look like whiting. You can see them like that. I've got little rigs in there and I can put little sections of worm on. But when somebody said to me there's a few bass about and some of them are like good keeper size, I don't want to be putting a little rig on. I want these 2 pulleys with big massive black worms on. But I know if I put a little hook on, or probably put a one up, one down, I could probably get into the little flatties, the whiting and that, but it's not me. Don't want them. So I'm going to be stubborn, stick it out, and it's going to be a decent fish or nothing, and that's it. The wind's starting to blow in now. There's still a little bit of time till high tide, so it is picking up a little bit. Maybe the fish will turn up, maybe they'll turn up on the ebb, I don't know. It's looking good for it. Could have done with a bit more surf, but it's not looking bad. There's a bit of colour in the water. I've been told fish are about. It is blowing in a little bit, not much. You know, it's not absolutely flat, calm and bright sunshine and clear water. There is colour and stuff to it. It seems all right. Give them 10 minutes and change them. I do keep looking up and down, and there's nobody I've seen catch a fish. I've had a good look. I'll tell you what I can notice on them rods though. You know my the new tidals I brought, or whatever they are, I forgot what they're called. The way they cast when you let go at the top, they look like give you like an extra doing, a bit of spring. It's like doom and launch it. These are pretty much flat. They're really soft at the tip. I could definitely not cast as far as I can with these and my new ones. Still time for a fish though. There is absolutely nothing to report apart from my good lady Sarah has just dropped me a burger off from the calf. And it is a banging little burger. Just had a walk up there, spoke to a couple of them guys. Nothing at all. Another gentleman has just walked past, said he fishes here often. He said we're on an easterly today, and an easterly wind normally kills it. So maybe that's what it is, I'll remember that. But it's a good bit of burger this. I'm going to rebait in a minute. I'm going to have another cast. But I don't have a bite while I'm talking, shall I? I'm going to cut you off in a minute because I'm starving. I'm going to have another cast, maybe another 2. I just can't seem to get a bite, but I've got no confidence because I've been up and down talking to people, and you know, if people by me was catching, then I'd be like, yeah, get bites in, change. It's like I just don't think they're here, and that's that. That is that. When you can't catch what's not there. It's a lovely day though. I love these overcast, moody, dingy, dark days. I'm going to finish my burger and have a recast. Let's have a look what's going on here then. I can't get it to happen. It's just not happening. I'm going to fish the ebb now for another cast or 2. I ain't going to give in. I've got a couple of worms left. Some places can just switch on though, can't they? I can't work out how there could be that many bass coming out of here yesterday and then be absolutely dead today. Looks like there's a lot of rain coming in down there. I might actually get back out on the night tide tonight, you know. Might do. See, that worm looks alright. That's been fishing, actually. Since I put this shorter snood on, I'll show you now. It's just come all like at the hook. It's been mangled up a bit. It's like a bite elastic's a mess in it. Since I put the shorter snood on, the worms have been fishing. That tangled up on the way in. I'm sort of... This is all going to... Hooking my finger. Right, that shorter snood has been up in the water and the crabs aren't getting it. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's a lot of a mess, but it was fishing. Yeah, get it back out, go again. It does only take one bite though, don't it? One bite is all it takes. You could have a double figure bass within the next 10 minutes. It could be the best session of the year, couldn't it? You just can't say. All ready to go again. All ready to go again. If you can see, the worm I've put on a baiting needle. And I've whizzed it elastic all around it, try and keep the worm on a bit longer too. Nice sharp hook at the bottom on a little short snood coming out, but I just can't get it going. Cannot get it going. Maybe this could be the cast, eh? It's definitely well over that tide line. I don't know if it's a bit of tide run, a bit of fresh water coming through or what. But I'm well and truly clearing that. Like flying past it. Let's have a look at this one while you're here. Let's have a look at this one. Better get rid of some of that slack, hadn't I? Just in case it goes off now on camera. That would be nice. And I'm definitely getting where I want to get. I'm getting right over that line. Am I overcasting maybe? Keep looking left, right, trying to see what I can find and any fish coming out, but sometimes you're just fighting a losing battle, aren't you? Like most of my sessions. Next couple of sessions we're going to be on the Mersey. Have a dabble on the Mersey, and then I'm going to have another session or two on the pike later this week. See, there's a bit of bait left, but it has been crabs. Yeah, I'm going to get back on the pike later this week as well. Not going to stop this winter till I got one of them big ones, to be fair. So it's going to happen. I'm going to put the time in and get one. But we want a big one on this session, don't we? Right, come on. Look who's here. It is the one and only Mr. Fish Slayer. He's already ready, look. He's in work mode. Where is it, mate? Prancing up and down the beach. Go on, Slayer. He loves it, don't he? And if we pull the fish out? He'll be in the Isle of Man in a minute. He's a funny thing. The old Slayer. Right, really wish one of them rods would go, but if I'm honest, I've been looking all the way down that beach, all the way down for the last 2 hours, and I've not seen anybody catch anything. Oh dear. The mighty Pensarn. I used to fish this many years ago. You'd do really, really well here all the time. Now it just seems to have completely and utterly, for me anyway, every time I've come, just completely switch off. The crabs have been demolishing everything. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Well, I'm going to be signing off. I'm going to fish on for a bit, but I'm not going to bore you and keep showing you me putting baits on and showing you bare hooks what the crabs have done and scenic shots, because there's nothing happening. There is absolutely nothing happening at all. As I say, I've been looking all down there and I've been having nothing. I'm going to have another cast, probably another couple of casts to fish the ebb down for a bit. Try and get something. I've still got a pack of worms. I'll try and get something working, but it's just crabs and I think little whiting, that's what I think. But if something does happen, I'll bring you back, but it's not looking like it's going to.